Katie Long, and I'm here with Bob Cabral, and today we're going to talk about Slaughterhouse Whiskey. Bob, would you like to give us a walkthrough on how to nose and taste this whiskey?
So the Slaughterhouse American Whiskey is actually made of a mash bill of about 70% corn, with the remainder being rye and wheat. And it's that combination of kind of rye and wheat that really adds into those aromatics as well as the textural components of this. We always like to pour maybe a half inch of the spirit into our glass. Warm it up with your hand a little bit. We want to volatilize those alcohols so that we can get a good smell. When you stick your nose into the glass, you want to open your mouth just slightly, and that'll help coat the back end of your palate, and you'll actually pick up more of the sensation of flavors and the aromatic compounds.
What are you getting out of there? That's pretty exciting.
I'm getting all kinds of spice and vanillins and more of that creme brulee and toasted roasted nuts. The American whiskey really does have a big textural mouthfeel. As compared to the bourbon, which has much more rye in it than the whiskey, it's much more delicate kind of flavors. I tend to drink this straight or over ice, and I tend to blend the bourbon a little bit more.
So after we've picked up some of these spicy aromatics, this beautiful nose, what are we going to taste on the palate?
At 88 proof, you don't want to take a big gulp of this. You just want to take a little sip, coat your palate, swish it around, and then go ahead and spit it out. Then breathe very slowly, normally, and you'll take in the flavors, and you'll start to feel the textures across your palate. It's really smooth. I think the alcohols don't have that bite that you kind of experience with a lot of aged American whiskeys. And I really believe that it's our barrel components that help to smooth this out so much more. Our consumers, I think, are going to be just ecstatic when it comes to trying this.
There's a whole lot of goodness in this glass. That spicy finish just gives it a little bit of oomph. Wow, Bob, thank you. This has been a great tasting. Thank you for being here and talking to us today about our spirits.
Well, thank you for having me, Katie. I really appreciate the time to be able to explain to our consumers what we have here, and I hope everybody enjoys a fresh cocktail soon.
Cheers.